All right. Geezer back again here. Welcome to the Muy Macho podcast. I think officially this is number 3. We may never see the first 2 publicly. Haven't decided yet because as bad as this looks, the first 2 are, getting started here. I'm on a learning curve, and that's cool. I embrace that. So I'm going back and forth trying to figure out what to talk about today for however long I'll be on here, and I'm going to be grilling later some burgers, and what is muy machoer than grilling out some burgers. So I'm gonna first confess I'm not a grill meister per se. I'm pretty new at it, relatively speaking, even at this age. Never grilled a whole lot, at least not with any kind of thought or plan or anything. And I might be a little bit better on that. So I guess we'll find out. So what I've done here, I'm just trying to work with the tools here and get something down, uh, to put out. And so I've just pulled up how to grill a burger, and there's all different kinds of ways. So what I'm going to do without any fancy graphics, because I don't really know how to do that yet. So we're still in the kind of infancy here, and that's all right. So I'm just going to do this verbally. I'm just going to tell you what my plan is. So we got some really good burgers from a local place here, an old butcher shop, and they call them porterhouse patties because I guess they use porterhouse trimmings. So anyway, they're pretty big burgers. I think they're half pounders maybe. And so here's the plan. I am not a charcoal griller. We've got the smallest grill that I could find at the big box store because we had the big 6 burner, and it was not used enough. It was not used in that capacity. So I tried, actually saw the neighbor's grill, and I thought, man, that is not a big grill. So I thought, I wonder why so it's just him and his kids. And anyway, so I thought, let me go get another grill. So I got the smallest one they have, which is a 2 burner. And I got to tell you, we love it. Even when the kids come over and grandkids, you could cook 6 or 8 burgers on there all at once. We don't really get much fancier than that. So as far as the tutorial part, whatever burger you get from wherever, these are going to happen to be fresh. But really, we don't let them sit out like you would a steak. Again, I'm no expert at that either. But we take them out, we lay them out on a tray and season them. I have devolved to salt and pepper only, and I think that's best to get uh, the pure flavor of the meat when you're getting a good patty like that. So yeah, we don't really leave those out long before grilling. We fire up the grill. Recently, I've been doing it where you crank it all the way up, almost to the cleaning um, temperature, which hopefully I'll remember to mention that. You know what? I'll just mention it now. I actually read the directions for the grill, and what it said was when you're finished grilling, crank the burners all the way up, and I think it is the ceramic grill top. Crank the burners up for 15 minutes, and it burns everything off and turns it into ash. Makes it much easier to clean. So anyway, back to the burgers. I take them out right before grilling. Salt and pepper only. Got a pepper grinder. Got some Greek sea salt, but any salt will do, I'm sure, just to give it a little something. And what I've been doing, I guess you'll learn your grill, the hot spots, cooler spots, or whatever. But so with those flames all the way up, I will sometimes open the grill, sometimes, or the hood rather. Sometimes open it, leave it open. So what I've been doing is cranking it all the way up, and once they go on, I've been attempting to do the one flip method. This is where you're going to, pop them all on the grill there, let them sear up and let them go for a full 5 minutes. Get your cheese ready. I like to kind of lay the cheese out on a paper plate so it warms up just a little bit so it's not ice cold. Going on the burgers. And I will set the timer for 5 minutes and let that run out and be ready with the big spatula. So then at the 5 minute mark there, I go ahead and flip those bad boys over, let them go, close the cover there and go for another 5 minutes. And at that point, I guess what I did do is, check and see if any of them look like they might have to stay on another couple of minutes. But other than that, drop the cheese on, try not to let it hang over too much. So what I was doing before was letting it, turning off the burner and let the cheese melt. But sometimes if the cheese is too thick, it won't melt properly. So I've just been leaving it on for maybe another minute or so. Then I turn the burners off. Then it melts up a little bit. And, that's basically how I've been doing it. They've been coming out perfectly. And regular old American cheese, so that's what we've been doing. And I pull the burgers off, close the cover back up on this little gas grill with the ceramic, as I said, and then crank it up to the that maximum temperature there, and let it burn off for a good 15 minutes before turning it off. And that's been working for us. So that's my little, we're testing out and trying to figure out the camera, figure out the space, how this is going to go. Hopefully soon I'll have some guests here and have a real podcast. But I'm walking around in the new shoes here, trying to get it down. You can see my great improvement on the logo from the first video that you may never see, or maybe you will. I don't know. We'll see. So not going to get into anything, any hot topics or anything. There's always a lot going on in the world and things like that. So I'm not sure. Definitely not going to do any of that today. That's Sunday. We got some running around to do. So that's the geezer. This is the geezer here signing off on the Muy Macho podcast. I think it's number 3. I don't know. So we'll keep on trucking. Have a good one, and we'll see you soon. Adios.